po drodze minę stary znajomy brzeg. Za chwilę mamy spotkać się.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction, we are going over to Poland, and I'd just like to say thank you very much for my new Polish subscribers who are recommending me so many amazing artists for me to check out. And this is from stemming from supporting Ukraine for over these years, and I know that Poland also supports Ukraine, and I was asked if I can put the Polish subtitles into my reactions as well as reacting to Polish artists. So I've got an abundance of amazing mountain artists to show you for 2023. Unfortunately, something's going on with YouTube. They are not allowing me to put subtitles on any of my reactions. So I'm waiting to find out why is that. But until then, you can go into, so you know when you press the CC button? Next to it is the settings. If you press the settings, then underneath that you go into auto translate. Then there's a number of languages that you can translate my, translate the subtitles into. But it's not 100% with the dialogue. So watch out for that. So look, my next reaction, it says Men's Granie Orchestra 2021, Daria, David, Vito Bambino, and it says, and you too very much. So is this song, and you too very much? Let me know about that. So the orchestra is in there, like before. Daria's there, David's there as well, but I don't know about Vito Bambino. So let me know more about that. Just by looking at that, I think, I don't know, there's not much to go on, except for me pressing the play button and finding out what's going on. Does that make sense? But when you've got an orchestra in there, I'm thinking, but is this not a music video? So I'm very, very curious about this. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Is that the old BMW? I mean, the old Porsche. Oh, I love the old Porsche.
Otwieram oczy, idę, widzę na 1 metr. Skoszona trawa, nudny dzień. Chyba po drodze minę stary znajomy brzeg. Za chwilę mamy spotkać się.
It's very 80s retro kind of vibe, isn't it?
Podaj rękę szybko, podaj, nie dam rady w kilku słowach, wiesz. Szkoda czasu, noc nie młoda, musisz wiedzieć, że ja ciebie też.
I'm just going to stop it there for a moment. It gives me that feeling of this, I think they was from Norway. Do you remember the song Aha? I mean, the band was called Aha. The song was Take On Me. Take on me, take on me, take me on. You know what song? It's giving me that, not the visuals, the song. It reminds me of that. But I think it's because of the retro feeling, that kind of, the 80s kind of vibe. But also it's got a strong storyline in there. Yes, I don't understand Polish, but the visuals is showing me, the visual is leading me on a path. So from an outside point of view looking in, for someone that's not understanding English, there's a lot of things to go on. There's a lot of things to get locked on, and I like that. So therefore, this can go over seasons in some capacity, where people will understand it from a non-Polish point of view. So I like that. I'm gonna go back just a little bit to about say, to about here.
Ja ciebie też. Wiem, że nie chcę się już dłużej bać. Nie chcę tańczyć do melodii, którą znam. Jestem wolny, już mnie porwał wiatr. Daleko, gdzie mleko rozlewa się wśród gwiazd.
The music's got this U2 feeling as well, the Bono.
Wyszłam na jedną chwilę, zostałam kilka lat.
She's got a lovely voice, man.
Trzymały mnie za kark.
I know that's not her.
Otwieram oczy, idę, przede mną
Oh, it is her.
stoisz ty. Zielona trawa, dobre dni.
Podam rękę szybko, podam, nie martw się, noc jeszcze młoda jest.
58 million views.
Szkoda czasu mi nie szkoda, musisz wiedzieć, że ja ciebie też. Ciebie też bardzo.
It's almost like
Ciebie też bardzo.
you're building a new planet for the better good.
Ciebie też bardzo. Ciebie też bardzo.
Like building a new world.
Wiem, że nie chcę się już dłużej bać. Nie chcę tańczyć do melodii, którą znam. Jestem wolny, już mnie porwał wiatr.
The visuals are fantastic.
Gdzie mleko rozlewa się. Wiem, że nie chcę się już dłużej bać. Nie chcę tańczyć do melodii, którą znam. Jestem wolny, już mnie porwał wiatr. Daleko, gdzie mleko rozlewa się wśród gwiazd.
I thought Darwin was part of the orchestra. How wrong was I? So that was Granie Orchestra 2021 with Daria, David and Vito. Is it David or David? Let me know about that. I want to get things right, and I know that my pronunciation can be somewhat terrible. That's the only way to put it. Terrible. But you know what isn't terrible? These three. I apologize because even though I have heard of David because I've reacted to Daria and David before and not Vito, now I'm thinking maybe it's always going to be them three together, and this is not like their first or second or third collaboration. They're part of a group. No matter when I'm going to see Daria, I'm going to see David and Vito. Let me know about that. And I don't understand and you two very much. So the information is, for me, very, very sketchy. And because I'm not Polish, so I don't quite understand where to get the information. But there's a lot of participation within this music video. But there's no kind of history or information about there. It's got a very special thanks to the people that was involved in it. So that's brilliant. All I can tell you that it was premiered on June the 30th, 2021. It's got 58 million views. And the sponsor. Their sponsors. The Men's Grand Orchestra. Right, okay. And maybe the song's called and you two very much. Is that right? Am I getting that now? I love the song. Like I said, I love songs that have a strong storyline. If it has that, then I'm gripped in. Because singing is... Nowadays, I mean, back in the day, you heard vocals on a vinyl, you know, and you just had the voice and you had the music. And somewhere along the lines, when motion pictures were invented for, you know, the moving films, you know, your Charlie Chaplins and all that stuff, it was just, you know, music was accompanied by the visuals. And then somewhere along the line, I don't know who was the first person to sing and see visually, but that was the stepping stones, the corner step of what is a music video. And from there, it's just escalated into some fantastic visuals where I don't know who comes up with the idea, but it's got to be absolutely amazing. Can you imagine listening to a song, then creating the visuals for it? That's in itself an amazing thing. That's like another song in a song. Coming together. That is amazing. You've got three things to appreciate. Well, no, a number of things to appreciate. You've got the artists. We have to appreciate the artists. We've got to appreciate the artist's skill, their writing abilities. Not only do they write the lyrics, then they've got to sing it and put melodies towards it. So that's a whole journey right there in itself. And the feelings and the empathy, the textures within the vocals and what you want it to mean and how you want it to mean for the viewers to listen to. And then you've got the creator who's going to look at those words, listen to the way how they sing and say, right, I'm going to put that into a visual process for us to get locked into more. That's like, what? And they've done a fabulous job. It's amazing. It really is. And if someone who's not from Poland can get some kind of, I don't know, familiarity with the visuals, so where we can lock in, where you're not pressing stop and going to something else, but you're actually watching it from beginning to end, then you know the music's transcending over to many different countries. It can transcend over to many different countries. And it does transcend over to many. Look, 58 million views. Out of those 58 million views, how many of those millions don't understand the lyrical contents, don't understand Polish? Well, that's just proof, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. It really is. I can't wait to react to more of these fabulous artists. But until then, I salute you. Boom.
Wiem, że nie chcę się już dłużej